If you want some well-designed designer clothing, check out Paragon in a link in the description below. Let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, Jack here, and today I'm going to be doing a video that is very highly requested on my channel. Now, if you watch my live streams, you know that I have like a botter called Nightbot in my streams, and basically it moderates my streams, times people out for being pathetic in my streams, like spamming and stuff like that. Also lets me do custom commands and things like that, and I'm going to be telling you today how we get that basically into YouTube live streaming. Now, obviously, Donkey Kong has finished. The other day I put out a video saying like if we wanted to still start, I put out a straw poll. This was how many people voted, and it got voted for. They didn't want it to carry on, so we're not going to be carrying on with that. But today, let's get straight into this, and I will see you in there. So first of all, obviously, you have your YouTube live stream. To get to this, all you need to do is go to your video manager. If you don't know how to get there, then really you shouldn't be on YouTube. Go to your video manager, then on the polls down here at the side, it says live stream. Just click that, it takes you straight here, and basically, all you want to do to get Nightbot in your streams is go to the URL bar, open a new tab basically, go to the URL bar and type in Nightbot, and then it will take you to this here, and you click this first link at the top, or you go to this, or you could just type in that, but if you type in Nightbot, this should just come straight up. It will take you to this screen, and you want to click log in. Now, because I am already logged in, it takes me straight in, but obviously you will have to log in with your YouTube channel. It gives you the option to log in with Twitch or YouTube. Most people know Nightbot to work for Twitch, which is what I thought it was just for, but it's not, it's for YouTube as well. So that's where you basically it will take you into here. Now this way is where it gets like tells you your top chatter, tells you the commands you can do, tells you how you do song requests and that. So as you can see, recent timeouts in my streams was this guy, Torben CK, and then there was like Kai Barrett for doing a load of emojis and stuff like that. Basically, first of all, you want Nightbot to join your channel, and it will make it a moderator, and all you need to do is it will give you a link to make Nightbot a moderator. All you would need to do is add moderator and then add the link that they give you into this section and make it a moderator. As you can see, I do not need to do that as Nightbot is already a moderator in my streams. So we're going to get straight on to first like spam protection. So you can allow for these to be disabled or enabled. It's completely up to you. So do you want them to have access to caps? Do you want them to access emojis? Do you want people to put links in your streams? Do you want it to be allowed? You can also disable these. So say I wanted people not to put links in, I would enable this so they can't put links. If I want them to be allowed to put links, I would disable it so they can. Basically, you just want to go through these, have a quick look at what they do, and basically disable and enable it depending on what you want. Once you have done that and you want to maybe make some custom commands, this is what I have already. So if you do not know what a custom command is, basically I will show you an example. So a lot of people ask me in my shoutout streams, how do they get a shout out? Now literally all you need to do in my chat is type !how, and then a few minutes later basically Nightbot should come back at you and say like the list of commands that you have put in. So Nightbot has come back at me eventually. Basically you kind of just have to wait a while or type in a couple of times. Basically all you need to do in my streams is you type in a command, and basically I have written this in, Nightbot comes back at you and says basically how you get a shout out in my streams. So if you guys want to know how you do that, I will explain it now. So as I said, you want to go to custom commands here, and you want to go to add a command. So basically, say you wanted, I don't know, say you wanted the links to your channel. So you put like, I don't know, you would put what, this is basically what they would type in. So say you were in a stream and someone says, how do I subscribe to your YouTube channel, or where do I subscribe to your YouTube channel? And you could say, I will post a link, here you go. So basically all you would need to say is literally say you wanted them to type in !YouTube to get a link to your channel. And this is where basically the link would go. So that's where the link to your channel would go. Now you want to basically decide whether only you want to use this command, only moderators can use this command, regulars can use the command, supporters, or basically anyone. You also want to cool down, so how many times people can do it before, basically every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, and any song request, basically I don't really know what that's about. But anyway, if we submit this, basically as you can see it is added in YouTube. Now if I go to my custom commands and type in YouTube, it should eventually come up. So it has now come up. I didn't put a capital in the first time, but basically then it comes up and the link would appear there. So that's how you get a custom command to work. Now I will show you how you do timers. So as you can see here on this highlighted one, Nightbot has basically automatically put in there saying check out Jack's new video and then a link to the video. Now if you are wondering how you can do that, I will show you now. Basically it's done by a thing called timers. Now most people think if they type in something like the title of the timer will show up like it does with commands. That is not how it works. Basically you tell Nightbot to put a certain line in every so many minutes. So this this TSS, so basically TSS clan is recruiting soon, so follow their page and then a link to the page. That is puts in every 15 minutes basically, and this is how you do it. So you want to add in and you want to put, say, let's name this, the name doesn't really matter, it doesn't show up on the stream, so let's just put, I don't know, let's just put donate, and then in the message this is what will show up on the screen. So you want to choose what you really want to put. So let's just say, I don't know, if you want to donate, check out my PayPal, and then like, I don't know, and then a line and then a link to your PayPal. Now that is the message that will appear, the highlighted one there will appear when it comes up. This interval is how long between each one you want it. It can be a minimum of 5 minutes or a maximum of every hour basically. Every 5 minutes means it comes up every 5 minutes. Every hour means it comes up every hour. Now the one after that, chat lines, this is minimum amount of chat lines required. So basically it's the minimum amount of chat lines required for every 5 minutes. So if there is not 2 lines every 5 minutes, it basically will not post it. So you want to choose how many lines you want. So say every 5 minutes you want at least 10 lines, or otherwise it won't get posted. You would put 10, but I always put it at the minimum because no matter what I want it to show up basically. So now you click submit. And when you are streaming, basically you'll be chatting away in your chat to your friends, to the people who are watching your stream, and then Nightbot will automatically put that in, and I will show that now. So it has been 5 minutes, I've been sat here just getting some stuff for the rest of the video, and it has eventually come up, and every 5 minutes it will basically post, if you want to donate, check out my PayPal. So that is basically how you do timers easily, and basically they are good for posting in new videos, giveaway links. As you can see here, I've got my donation page, so when I did the 6-hour live stream I had the donations appearing, but they are really good for basically doing streams. They are good for doing donation streams, charity streams, GFX. If you want to advertise anything without having to type anything, they're really good for that. Now I'm going to move on to how you get song requests. So a lot of people ask me in my streams how I get song requests to work. So straight away you want to go to song request and you want to go to auto DJ. Now you do not want to play anything yet because that is not good. As you can see, basically this is where all the songs that people have requested show up. So we've got a load of different ones from my previous stream. So we're going to delete all these so I can show the newest one. So now they have all been deleted. You want to go, either you can add song requests yourself by just adding a link, or you can go to settings and choose who wants to do song requests. So you can choose whether you want moderators to do them, just obviously everyone, supporters, regulars, or just you. You can choose whether the playlist, when people don't basically do it, you can choose a channel, or you can choose Monster Cat. Basically I have it on Monster Cat because it's easier. You can have the providers, you can have SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, that is it. I don't think you can have any more. And all you want to do is basically, if your thing is full of song requests that you don't want, you can just clear it. And that will say enable if it is not already enabled. So you click enable, and people will wonder, how do I do song requests in your streams? Basically all you need to do to request a song is, and this will work in your streams as well, all you need to do is type song request and then either the name of a song, if you can remember it, or the URL link. Now while I was waiting for the YouTube thing to load the actual timer, I actually got a link. So if you type that in along with a link, Nightbot will come back at you with what it has requested. So it will now say, obviously I have requested that song, an NCS song, copyright, no copyright song, or it doesn't have to be, or it can just be any song, but basically it will say that. Now if you are the streamer and you are wondering how do I then play that song that they have requested, you just go to auto DJ and it will be in the list. If you press next, it is now in the list. See, it's right here. And it is saying that the song is requested by me, obviously because I put it in, but it would be everyone else, and then everyone else from there on would be in a list here, and it would just play them because it's on auto DJ if you leave it on play, and you can reduce the volume here and here. Also, if people are wondering during the game, like during the song, if maybe you're playing COD or something and people are wondering, how do I then know what the song is playing? If I'm playing COD and someone wants to know what the song is, I can't just quick switch to another screen, because basically that way no one would be able to play the game, because I won't be able to play the game whilst at the same time telling them what the song is. Now, if you type in the chat current song whilst a song is playing, it should come back at you with the song name. I don't know if it will now because I'm not actually playing the song, but if I was, it would come back at me with the song name. And then also another command you can use, oh, so it does come back at me with the song name there. And it also, you can have like, if say you're bored of the song, you can also do skip song and it will skip the song, and you can change, like moderators or whoever you choose can change the volume of the song, so they can have it lower or higher. They just put plus, like exclamation mark volume 10 or exclamation mark volume 50 or 100, anything from that really. So it did skip the song, as you just heard the song was playing. But anyway guys, that is basically the basics of what I do when I am putting Nightbot into my streams. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. I am going to be bringing out a video soon on how to get live counts into your stream as well, because a load of people have been asking for that. Now, I'm so sorry that the Donkey Kong series is not carrying on. If you guys were one of the ones that were petitioning for it to stay, too many people want it to go and it wasn't really getting enough hype for me to keep it going. I hope you did enjoy this, guys. If you did, make sure you smash a like rating, even though ratings aren't about anymore, but make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you share it about with your friends so they can find out how to get Nightbot into their streams. But I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, smash that like button, and I will see you next week for another video, or next time. Peace.